they don't know what true love is. They only know romantic love. So they don't have a sense of that. They've never really touched on it in their life. Even before I had the shifts, like when I was younger, I would listen to music or I'd do certain things or art. And it wasn't like I knew everything disappeared, but this love would come forward. And when I listened to people speak about non-duality in a particular way, this love would come forward. So when teachers spoke about it, there was some form of knowing what that was. And then when I learned about teachers speaking about the I am and everything, I instantly associated that love with the I am and with everything. I also associated that love with romantic love, with seeking as well, but there was also some part of me that knew of it in a divine sense, in a bigger sense. And some people that I come across, they don't know what that is, and they don't have context for it. So when I speak about love, it kind of evokes abandonment in them. It's almost like it evokes that abandonment that they might have felt in childhood from their parents, or even from when they left home, in the sense of when they stopped being everything and they became a form. So it evokes a sense of abandonment, that I've lost something. Or if you've had parents that abandoned you, maybe not physically, but emotionally, mentally, or then it can evoke that. So that's one reason. And then the other reason is the confusion with romantic love. So some people can have such a strong falling in love with humans and with other people that it's very much connected to seeking. And they haven't really seen that the initial falling in love with someone is actually the dropping of self. So when you initially fall in love with someone, there is a revealing of yourself. You're not seeking in that moment, when you feel this in loveness, and then the seeking drops away, but you're focused on the chemical reactions that are coming from that and the pleasurable sensations. But in the background, what you're truly loving is that there is no seeking happening in that moment. You're completely content to be where you are. And then it quickly turns into seeking to hold on to grab onto those pleasurable sensations, the erotica maybe, or the sexual attraction, or the feeling of wanting to serve the other. And then there's a grabbing on of that, and then wanting approval. And they can't separate it out because the falling in love process is so strong. So those tend to be the two reasons that I come across of rebellion against love, or a non-feeling of when somebody speaks about love. Could also be a language thing as well, just a very simple association and language, because all of our interpretations of love will be so radically different.